What's up, squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing the title, what's going down. Make sure y'all hit the like with the subscribe button for me, please. Before we get into videos, please go check out Crazy's Media. Definitely amazing channel. Actually, and it's kind of crazy. It's definitely kind of crazy. You know, I've been, checking out, his channel. I love watching, upcoming YouTubers. Definitely upcoming YouTubers. That definitely, like myself. That is getting engaged with a lot of things and stuff like that. So definitely, make sure y'all check them out. Link in the description box down below. Let's get in the video, y'all.
Sitting president, and what I could see is replacing the vice president, because she's just not very popular anywhere, and it didn't seem to work out. And I don't know, that's been done before on a ticket. I just think she's a bad politician.
As we all know, elections matter. And when folks vote, they order what they want. And in this case, they got what they asked for.
It is time.
Bro, but this is who y'all trying to vote for.
For us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. Every day it is time for us to agree.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time. And I am here, standing here on the northern flank, on the eastern flank, talking about what we have in terms of...
Why she do her nose like that? Let me stop. I don't want to jump. Y'all know what that means.
On the eastern flank, talking about what we have in terms of the eastern flank and our NATO allies.
It is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically, that's wrong.
We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
But people are trying to vote for that. Listen, y'all. Listen. I literally was going to this video, right? And it popped up on my feed, y'all. So don't think I just searched this up. It popped up on my feed. Kamala Harris is live right now. She's having whatever she's having. I don't even bother to call it. No, whatever she's having. I don't even know what to call it. I just seen Megan Thee Stallion, bro. I just seen Megan Thee Stallion do a whole concert. Ratchet, Bougie, whatever, however that song. I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion, bro. So don't even sit there and be like, I don't listen to her. But that's what I heard. That song, Ratchet, Bougie, I think she said classic. Think about that, bro. You got somebody in there. I'm talking about clowning, bro. I hopped on that live clowning, bro. They in there like it's the BET Awards, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Tomorrow is going to be a S show. I'm trying to work on my cousin. Watch it. I'm telling y'all.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't know.
We must together.
Like I said, make sure y'all go check out Crazy's Media. Definitely. Let's get in the video.
She's certainly right. That never gets old. She hasn't gone to the border. She hasn't been, now I think she's been to the border once or twice. She's been to Europe a couple of times. I don't know that she can find Ukraine on a map, but evidently it exists next to a bigger country called Russia. That never gets old. Hey, welcome back. We have a great show tonight. Bill Maher actually went in on Kamala Harris. You've got to see this. It is quite humorous. The sad part is it's all true, and it's pretty eye-opening, but you've got to see Bill Maher just roast Kamala Harris. So without further ado, let's go.
I just want to be your guide here and tell you what the choices are. Kamala Harris, vice president, will get all of Biden's campaign money, and on the Democrats' best issue, abortion, she's a walking reminder to women that Republicans are coming for the abortion pill. She won't just protect Plan B. She is Plan B.
Definitely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of spaced out because I'm thinking about, how people are literally voting for this woman after the clips I just seen and the live I just seen.
And as a former prosecutor, Kamala was putting criminals in jail back before liberals decided that was a bad thing. And now that CVS is locking the shaving cream behind plexiglass, Democrats are coming around to her again. Harris would be the first woman president, first black woman president, and first Asian president. But I don't vote for who will be the first. I vote for who will win. And for whatever reason, Harris has never been popular. You can count the number of delegates she won in the 2020 primaries on one hand, as long as that hand has no finger. In 3 years as vice president, she's been quieter than an electric car. And like an electric car, your MAGA uncle can't explain why she fills him with homicidal rage. She just does. Sometimes life isn't fair. It's not fair that she's not popular. She's intelligent and accomplished, and in fact was put in charge of the border. And look at how... Okay, bad example.
And this is stuff that needs definitely to be fixed. And yeah, people, joke about it and stuff like this, but this is something, and she's not even pushing. She's pushing for something with freedom. Is that why she's not doing nothing with the border? Like, she just think that, bro.
Gavin Newsom is
all right. Bill Maher going in on Kamala Harris. Oh, the memes, the jokes will never get old because she says the dumbest things. We could have played that compilation at the beginning of the show for another 3 minutes. It just goes on and on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Now, I think that some of her ridiculous, stupid word salad sayings are going to somewhat dry up because now she's going to have an army of speechwriters. And every outing that she does will be telepromptered. All she'll have to do is read from the teleprompter. It's all she'll have to do. The only time you're ever going to catch her being extemporaneous is maybe in a press conference. We'll see how those go.
It's gonna be plenty of interviews because everybody gonna press her about that though. Everybody is gonna press her about that, and it's definitely gonna be legit, valid questions that's gonna be asked, and she's not gonna be able to answer them.
Maybe in a press conference, we'll see how those go. But some of the word salads are going to dry up, which is why we're never going to stop playing them. Just to remind people that she is not the brightest bulb in the chandelier. Regardless of how much Bill Maher wants to say she's smart, she just doesn't come off that way. But she is extremely unpopular. And I don't know if the Democrats are going to live to regret this. Installing Kamala Harris without a vote, without a primary, basically an oligarch decision based on the Democrat elites going to the delegates and saying, you're going to vote for Harris. And so now she's got enough delegates to carry the nomination. If there's no contest, if there's no open convention, right now, the only wild card to that is Barack Obama, who has not endorsed Kamala Harris. Now, we did a video just a little while ago based on the polls that have come out. Now that the races have essentially set, now that it's Trump versus Kamala with the three other independents, Stein, RFK, and Cornel West. And in every single case, Trump is beating her. On the national average, he's beating her by 3 points. And so I'm wondering if Obama is sitting back in the shadows thinking she's got 2 to 3 weeks to turn this thing around. If she doesn't turn these polls around, which right now are showing that she got a little bit of a bump over Biden a month ago, which was his low point. She's got a little bit of a bump, but right now it is not anywhere close to 2020 levels. Her polling with 18 to 35-year-olds, her polling with Black and Brown Americans, her with Black Americans, her polling with Hispanic Americans, her polling with women is all abysmal compared to 2020 levels. If that polling is anywhere near accurate, you'll see Trump up 10 to 15 points from the 2020 election, which would be an absolute shoo-in. So I don't know what's going on. Kamala Harris is wildly unpopular. She is not bright. She is frankly wildly
But that's
stupid.
what people think. That's what people think that she is. Well, people know that she's not popular, but I feel like people just doing it because of the color of her skin and they don't like Trump. Like I look when I go and see like little different things, like I have family members that always like post about her, and it burns me up. Like my brother don't know anything about politics. He's never got into anything like that, but he posted her, and it's aiming towards more people, that is like that. And that's why I try to put out these videos. A lot of my family don't even watch my videos. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. A lot of my family don't watch my videos, and it hurts me a lot because it's like, pay attention to this stuff. You're not even knowing who you're voting for. All you see is, oh yeah, she calls herself black. She calls herself African American. She just had, what was that, Quavo, I think, and Megan Thee Stallion at her thing. She's drawing in those black voters. That's all they care about. They're drawing in those black voters of who they like. You know, you have Megan Thee Stallion. You know, it just it's sickening. It's sickening to me. You bringing all those people and the border looks like this. It's people that's literally sitting here hungry. We have homeless vets. But y'all sitting there and thinking that it's okay for, you know, people to just come in this country and give them free this, free that of, you know, and we sitting there, you know, as taxpayers paying for them. You know what I'm saying? And again, there's homeless vets, you know, that's out on the street right now. And I say that and it messes me up, you know, and because my brother, you know, was one of my, and then my dad, you know, he's been a police officer for 25 years. It's just stuff like that, bro. And then you want to go and vote for somebody that doesn't really care about none of this stuff. People that's complaining about gas prices, people that's complaining about grocery prices. Like, this stuff burns me up, y'all. I'm sorry, you know, I just had a whole rant, but it's just like, dang, bro, pay attention. You sitting there posting this lady for what? You don't even know her policy. You don't even know what she's about. But just because she calls herself African American, oh yeah, we African American too, so I'm gonna vote for her. That's the same thing they did with Obama. What did Obama do? Jack nothing, bro. It's insane. I'm telling y'all, bro.
She is not bright. She is frankly wildly stupid when it comes to the ridiculous things that she says. And it's going to be interesting to see how she runs. Does she run as a centrist? Because she's an extreme leftist. And the problem is everybody knows that because she basically was VP as a leftist. If she tries to pivot to the center, the Republicans can't let her. They got to stop that. They got to bring her back to her issues, to what she has said, to her complete border failure. 10 million plus illegal migrants in the country. Fentanyl killing 100,000 Americans a year.
Exactly.
The and murders of women across the country at the hands of illegal migrants. That's what it's got to be brought back to. It's got to be brought back to, if she wants to run on the economy, it's got to be brought back to Trump's economy, which was far better than anything they've had in the last 4 years. Inflation was 1/3. Food was 40% less. Gas, 30% less. Mortgages, $800 a month less on average. So they've got to stick to the issues. I would also absolutely use the DEI hire mantra, because you just have to go back and play Biden's own words where he says he will only select a female. And I believe in another speech, he said he would only select a black female. Go pull those videos up and play them over and over again. As proof.
But that's the thing, though. A lot of people, they sit there and be in denial, want to lie and say this and say that. My job is to, and you know, a lot of these people's jobs, and I try not to put, you know, color into this, but a lot of times I try to push it out, you know, as much as possible, you know, to you know, a lot of, and I say, you know, the younger generation, of course, all the younger generation, to other people that's not really paying attention, that, you know, only voting because, again, her skin color. But, you know, to these younger dudes, like I just said, my brother, you know, my older brother, he's black, you know, of course, obviously, but, you know, but he posting Kamala, he don't know nothing about, you know, he's not paying attention. I know he don't. I know he doesn't. But just because the color of his skin, they see that, you know, they see just what I just seen, Megan Thee Stallion, they see Quavo, she's pushing that so hard towards, like, you know, again, doing the same thing that, you know, Joe Biden is doing and other Democrats, you know. And then when they get into office, oh, they ain't no, you know, what, y'all, because I threw out Megan Thee Stallion, Quavo, they good. They got the cheese. They got money. They can go home and eat comfortably. But a lot of the people at that rally right now, it's some people that, you know, they had to scrape up some change to get gas to get there. Like, be for real, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just
that he limited the pool and selected simply from those demographics. We have to get away as a country from demographics and go to the most qualified people. I hope you enjoyed Bill Maher. Actually,
definitely make sure y'all go check out Courageous Media. Definitely amazing dude. So definitely make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Get him to 100K. Pretty sure he's let me go off of this a little bit. He's at 85,000. So definitely give him 100K. Give him to that plaque, y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all much. Love everybody. Catch y'all on the next one.